It's me, Uttermost Ghostie, friendly host, broadcasting to you from this ethereal post to entertain you to the utmost joys and most as I am passionately able on this day.
I'm here, and I brought drugs.
Hi, so thank you for being subscribed for 44 months. That is almost a whole year. The Pope! Hello, you were the first, but you're now not the first. Hi, so thank you for 100 bets. FPC said crossplay? Fuck yeah, let's go. Fuck yeah. Look, guys. I'm kind of hyped because a week from tomorrow, FBC Firebreak drops. However, I'm not gonna be here. I'm kind of mad at it. I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be in the city getting medical stuff done. You be possum mad about medical things. More at now. Well, yeah. So next week, FPC Firebreak comes out, and I'm gonna buy it when it drops. And unfortunately, I probably won't be able to play it that Saturday because I'll announce that later once I have like confirmation on the date and time, but something might be happening that Saturday. Yeah. By the way, how are you guys? I appreciate you guys being here. I am incredibly tired. I woke up at 5 a.m. I was like, well, I'm not getting up at 5. I'm going back to sleep. And so I woke up at 5:30. I'm not getting out of bed at 5:30. I went back to sleep. I woke up at 6. And I couldn't get back to sleep, so I just got up at 6:30. And so I had to call to book our hotel room for medical stuff next week. But then the lady on the phone was new, so she accidentally booked us for a non-accessible room. But got the confirmation, and I hung up the phone. I looked at the confirmation email. I was like, Goji, this doesn't say accessible room. And he was like, no, it does not. And I was like, I have to call her back. So I called her back and I got the thing changed. But it was just one of those like, no, I'm too eager for this. Yes, there's wildfire smoke. Yes, I'm going to be coughing. But we're fine. We're fine. You guys want to see the FBC Firebreak trailer first? Before we play the game? Because I'm super excited about it. I'll show you because I'm super excited. And then whenever we accidentally whenever
I'm here, and I brought drugs.
An amount of 555 on.
What the fuck? What the fuck, you weirdo? Not you, Haba, the TTS. Thank you for being here for 44 months. That is almost a whole year. Excited for Persona 4 remake? I didn't even know there was a Words are happening, okay? Words are happening, and they happen quite often. I'm gonna show you guys this trailer because I'm super excited about it. Super excited about it. Okay? I've never played any Scott Pilgrim things. I don't really know much about it. What I do know about Scott Pilgrim is that when I was much younger, my brother Possum was like, read these, and I was like, no. And to be fair, I said no partially because the last book that he told me to read, the one that he gave me before Scott Pilgrim, was The Mystical World of Toronto. I've been to the T dot, but I have not actually been into Toronto proper. But anyway, the book he gave me before he gave me Scott Pilgrim was a book by the Quakers about sex and how it's bad. And we shouldn't say, well, because to be fair, the Quakers, the religious movement. Well, because I was on a call with Goji at the time, right? Well, not at the time, but like right before he gave the book to me, and I apparently said the word fuck, which was the first time I said it out loud in my lifetime, by the way. And my brother overheard because the walls are thin in my parents' house. And he knocks on my door because it's like, I don't know, 4 a.m, 5 a.m. No, it was nighttime. It was not morning. So it would have been like 11 or 12 at night. And he's like, and so I was like, okay, Goji, hold on. And I, take off my headset and I open the door. I'm like, hey, what's up? And he goes, Ghostie, did you say the F word? Maybe. Why would you say that? Cause I was saying. And then he was like, I need to give you this book. And so he goes into his room and he gets this book. And it's a book by somebody in the Quaker movement from a long time ago talking about sex and sexuality and things like, basically how you should restrict yourself. And he was like, you need to read this. And I was like, so I said, okay. Good night. And I put the book down and I never read it. And so then when the next thing he tries to sell me on is Scott Pilgrim, I'm not taking that. Not taking. I think I gave like a bullshit excuse of something like, well, Goji had to deal with a lot of like romantic drama in the past, and I'm not really. But Frank, thank you so much for that hydrate. Thank you for watering his humor. I don't really feel comfortable reading a book where the main character is this kind of a guy. I think I gave him a bullshit excuse like that, but in reality, I was just like, I don't trust your book recommendations. Anyway, let's watch this trailer because I'm really excited about this game. And once I get back, I'm gonna play this a lot, probably, hopefully.
It's been 6 years now since we've been locked in with the hiss. I don't care about your day job if you can hold a gun and use a tool.
I can hold the gun and use a tool.
I'll be frank with you, this ain't an easy shift, but at least you won't be alone. Your fellow firebreakers will have your back. Fighting together, fixing together, and hell, even showering together. If you can stand your ground and stick together, it'll be more than enough to survive. my way.
No. Get in, clean house. Yes.
So, that's the job. Sounds simple enough. Good. I've got a liability waiver here with your name on it.
Yes, sir. I'm so excited, chat. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And so like the thing about Remedy games is they happen kind of canonically in whatever year they release. So like Alan Wake took place in 2010, I want to say. It just keeps the technology kind of on par with what players experience in real life, right? So Control happened in 2019, and so what happened with Control is spoilers, and even though you may have been successful, that did not take the FBC, the Federal Bureau of Control, out of lockdown. Which is, you know, a little sad, but there is a Control 2 coming, and I'm not sure when it's going to drop, but I'm super excited about it when it does. Yeah, they are still locked down. What kind of anomalies? Exactly! I have to wonder that too, but they do have those, remember the, they're vending machines? They're vending machines, and they make whatever you can think of, which is why you're not allowed to think of, like, specific brand things. And everything in the vending machine is, like, in a white package with, like, a name of, like, a, like, chocolate bar or, like, chips or whatever on there. So that's probably how they survive. I don't think the oldest house would be happy to let them all die. But what I might do... I feel so disorganized in this. I should have planned this better. What I might do is... because I'm just so excited. I can't wait. I might try and pressure Goji into playing FBC on Firebreak with me all of Wednesday. Because he's going to take Wednesday off next week, and I'm not gonna be here for Monday or Tuesday, so I might be like, Goji, please. And then I'll have to find somebody else that I can pressure into playing with us as well. Just play all day, just all fucking day. I don't care. I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game. I just want to play it. And like, I also want to replay Control. I love that game. It is my favorite game. I'm not good at the game, but it's my favorite. It is my absolute favorite. So Thursday or Friday, you want to reorganize budget and maybe get it. Well, we'll see what happens, you know. I can't do it. I can't commit to a Saturday, otherwise I would. Okay, so here's what's going on. I can talk about this a little bit. Because it's probably gonna happen. I have been working since January. Since fucking January. To try and get a possum VTubers together to do an opossum VTuber collab. But here's the thing about opossum VTubers. Some of us are really shy. Most of us are really shy. And So, like, the ones I knew, like Allness and Awesome Possum, were like immediately in, sure, because I know them. And we're friendly. But then it took like months to find more possums who were down for it. And then I got another big possum. You guys know Nelly. Nelly's really cool. I got another big possum and I was like, I need small possums. We need small possums so we can hold them up to our chats and be like, look at this! But the problem with small possums is you find them and they have no way to get in contact. I try really hard. I stalk them on social media. I follow them on their Twitch. I try to be in their chats when they're live. And I'm like, hey, I would like to talk to you. And they're like, no, thank you. I'm like, fair, but... but come on! I'm trying to lift you up and show you to people. Which, I mean, to be fair, I get it. I'm also shy. That's the reason there's only going to be 5 people, including me, in this club. And not like I didn't send out like a full, because I follow a lot of possum hunting creators as well, but a lot of them are incredibly like they're very, I don't know how to say it. A lot of them are big. No, I don't care about if they're say-so or not. I'm gonna talk about this, and I'm just gonna say it outright. Look, my issue with possum furries who do not safe for work stuff, but they're like furries, not like how I am or like how Nelly is, where we're like a person with possum features, but like they're possums, but they're furries, so they do the not safe for work stuff because they're like, yeah, not safe for work. Why are all of the dog furries out here talking about dog shit? Like, not shit, but like dog reproductive things. And then the opossum furries don't even know that they're supposed to have bifurcated penises. They don't even know! And then you bring it up and they're like, well, that's weird. Why do you know that? It's like, because I like possums. Because I like possums and I researched them. And when settlers came to North America and they first saw opossums, they were really confused because male opossums have horizontally bifurcated penises, and when female opossums, after they give birth, when they're like licking in their pouch, sometimes they make sneezy noises, and so settlers thought that male opossums had sex with the female opossum's nose, and then she sneezed out her babies. And that's just comical. That's just comical. Like, what do you mean she sneezes out her babies? What? And I mean, to be fair, it was what, in like the 1400s? 1500s, right? When this was first introduced to people. So maybe some of them just didn't know how babies were made. But like, you gotta know that your reproductive is not in your nose. And so that's the part that's funny to me. But I think, if you're going for not safe for work stuff and you're wanting to really get into babies are made through the power of Jesus. Hello, platypus. How are you? It's true. They're made through the power of Jesus. That's how people are in freaking Armada babes. Well, no. You would have to have a uterus in your nose. But you know, I was just thinking if they want to be all sexy and stuff, then there are so many fan fictions and eroticas that I've seen where the people want like multiple you know things. So why not play into that? You have it built in. You are missing a great marketing point. You're just missing it. You're missing it, which is why, chat, if I ever get art of a male ghostie whose name would be Ghostinold, it has to be not safe for work. However, not safe for work in the sense of sexy, just not safe for work in the sense of educational. Yeah. So that you know that's kind of my beef with not safe for work opossum, specifically male opossum furry not safe for work accounts. Just commit, go all in. But yeah. Hello, how's it going? I sometimes I'm glad I'm not actually that large of a creator, because I feel like I would have clips of just like some out of nowhere offhanded shit that everybody would be really confused about. And then sometimes I'm like, should I just make those clips myself? No, I think people understand where babies come from. It's just back then, you know, in the 1500s, some people were just dumb. Okay, some people are still just dumb, but like, just the thought of that, just like a chew and there's a baby. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Hi, how's it going? Excuse me. Okay, so I was looking up how exactly to get the the Emperor's Robe in Oblivion, because we are getting close to becoming the Archmage. So it looks like acquisition. I'm reading on the Elder Scrolls wiki. Because the acquisition, we have to not. So we're on track. We haven't delivered the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey. Yeah, well, look. Joffrey. I was playing yesterday as my character in the Wild Sea campaign with my friends, and and my character has a speech impediment where they don't say R's very well. So I was kind of still in that mode, I'm gonna be honest with you. Is that a valid excuse? It's not a valid excuse. I am like almost 30 minutes into this. I am so tired. This is why possums shouldn't stream when they're tired. Okay. So we're not delivering the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey, and we haven't begun Dark Brotherhood at all, so we're good. So we need to become the Archmage and obtain the Staff of Worms. It can be found on Manamarco's body after he's killed during Confront the King quest. Okay, so we have to get that quest. Or do Shivering Isles and get Risen Flesh spell from the Hill of Suicides, but we're gonna do Shivering Isles after we finish all the Dark Brotherhood quest. So we have to get the Staff of Worms. We are already past level 5, which is good. We have to obtain the Skull of Corruption from the Shrine of Vermina quest. We have to go to the sewers, resurrect the Emperor with the Staff of Worms, zap him with the Skull of Corruption, kill the clone, and stop and save before it hits the ground and disappeared. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I believe in us. I believe in us. You did you miss my whole no, you didn't miss my whole rant about a possum furries. Okay, we have to continue becoming Archmage. Yeah, you didn't miss much. I don't think. A milkshake? What kind of milkshake would you put in it? How did you shake your milk? Like vertically, horizontally, diagonally? I can't really do diagonal, I'm gonna be honest. But the boys, they're not in your yard? What? I don't know if we can handle this. So the boys are not in your yard despite you having a milkshake. I'm also concerned with how long this is taking to... Okay, we're back. Look, this is us! We're so pretty! Right, we have to go and, Was that just me? Well... I'm not gonna question it. Just not gonna question it. Ooh, clams. What? Oh. Right, because they're like, no, go into the city and then leave that way. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. You guys ever what? I don't know what's going on with my game, I'll be honest with you guys. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Sometimes I watch people play, like, sports games, like, specifically, like, Mario baseball stuff, and I'm like, oh man, that looks so fun and cool. But the truth is, I don't think I would enjoy playing it. I enjoy watching people play it, but I'm not really a sports kind of girl. I think I wanted to be at one point. But I'm not very sports inclined. I'm mostly not Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel. Windowsill. Chat, we're going to a windowsill. We're going to a windowsill. I don't know who you are, but I think I'm gonna kill you. Where'd you go? Can you tell I get really confused really easily? To be fair, I am a small opossum with brain damage. So I'm gonna take his shoes. Why am I gonna take his shoes? Because I'm gonna see if we can sneak better. With green velvet shoes. That looks so silly. That looks so silly, chat. Repair hammer. Oh no, we didn't get enough repair hammers. We're gonna die. We need more repair hammers. I'm actually not gonna put any more anything in speed. Just because I already feel like we're going too fast. And some of you may be like, what do you mean going too fast? And the truth is, I end up everything goes too fast for me sometimes. Hey, come back here. How do I get it? Okay. Hello, met my mud crab. I really dislike the bottom. I really dislike the bottom. Oh, you finally landed somewhere I can get you. No! I know Goji said they're ground beetles, but I kind of don't believe him. I kind of don't believe him. Well, I guess this is all we have. That's it. I was supposed to cook my lunch food today, like before I started, but I got so distracted by everything else I had to do, like calling in prescriptions and talking to the person who then didn't give me what I asked for, and trying to coordinate with people because I'm actually incredibly bad at coordination. So then I try to push myself to be better at coordination, but then the problem becomes that when I push myself to be better at coordination, I message all of my friends like all at the same time, and then I'm like, but nobody's responding. And the answer is nobody's responding because they have lives. Many of them are at work. And then I noticed, I don't do this often anymore, but I used to do it like super often. I'll send like bait posts to my friends. By bait posts, I mean like I'll send a little gif of an opossum. I won't have anything to say. I'll just send them a gif of an opossum. Or I used to, at least. This was like years ago. Because I would want to talk to them, but I wouldn't know how to start talking to them. So I'd be like... But yeah. I used to do that. And that usually got more people to reply to me than sending things going like, look at this game! Or, you know, anything about my, desire for... you know, Xenomorph, Farm Fresh, Xenomorph. I gave him a hat. Wait, where's the cave? But yeah, you guys are getting very loopy, Ghostie, because Ghostie is very tired. I had a cup of tea, but the tea doesn't have a lot of caffeine in it. It's just your normal English breakfast tea. He's dead. It's just your normal English breakfast tea. So it's not like super high and anything particularly. Did I come from this way? I came from this way. Yes, I did. I have like a million thoughts, and most of them I feel like would not be really useful for stream because it's all stuff that would need context that you guys don't have. And to give you context for the things you don't have would probably... Sorry. What? No! Sorry. The ground beetles are upsetting me. To give you all the context would probably be its own like several hour stream. One VHS that I can just take everything out of. I don't know what a convalescence tome is, but it is a thing. Yo, he got me. Well, come on then. Oh no, they ran away. They're scared. Maybe they're not scared. Well, they're dead, so it doesn't matter if they're scared. They're dead now. Is them called to again? Cure paralysis? I guess I can take it. If I have to. I mean, is this helping our sneak at all? Is this helping or sneak it? I guess I should have just like done the wall strat of sticking to one wall and just following it that way. Part of me kind of wants to develop the ability to talk about kind of increasingly weirder things to you guys and normalize you just understanding that that's how my brain works. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. But then another part of me gets scared that you guys won't like it. And that you'll leave. I'm overnumbered! No! Okay, what is this? Sure. Damage 1 point for 30 seconds on self. Bible, convalescence stone. Sure, what is that? Restore health on target. But I don't want target. I want me. You eventually have to do this, the Umbacano one. We probably can drop like a lot of this shit. One of the things about MS is that sometimes your body just decides to be in pain. And they'll be in really weird positions too. Like that one was just the side of my hand. Why is the side of my hand in pain? I don't know. It just felt pain. That's just how it is. And it was just like, hey, do you wanna be in pain? Here you go. Like, no! I do not want to be inside of the bread. This does not make the ghostie happy. But that did. You have to say it that way inside of the bread, otherwise you guys will get the wrong idea. You'll get the wrong idea, chat. Pretty good. Well, and then the problem is, right, that if you start just screaming, then people get upset with you. So if I'm just out in the middle of nowhere, or in the middle of a doctor's office, and I'm in pain, I just have to deal with that shit. I can't scream. I have to be careful, and I have to not scream, because if I screamed, people would be upset. Sure. Please. Ooh, boom. Alright, so thank you for that stretch. And thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for watching your streamer. I know, by the way, that doing this, what we're doing, does not help us become the Archmage. It's just, oh my god, I hate it. I hate it here. It's just I'm distracted. Okay. I'm having fun. For the most part. I'm not having fun when there are ground beetles. The ground beetles in this game... Okay, so ground beetles in real life don't trigger my phobia. The ground beetles in this game trigger my phobia. No, I ran out of block packs. And I think it's just cause like it's what they look like, you know? You know? I don't know. You guys probably understand. Wait, where did he go? Ah! I don't like them, chat. I don't like them at all. They're stemky. And they're gross. And they make Ghostie upset. I don't know why they're stemky and gross, but they are. No! Sir. 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 Like, why would they make things that are stemky and gross? I don't know. I also don't have any lockpicks, so fuck me, I guess. I don't like Oblivion's lockpicking mechanic just because it does not make sense to me. I understand that other people very much do like it, and that is fair. But I don't like it. Because it does not make sense to my small possum brain. Silly rat, you're not allowed to swim. You don't know what swimming is. For some reason, sometimes when I tell my brain to hit R, it hits F instead. And vice versa. But this is probably our only cave we're doing today. Cause hi Matthew, how's it going? Cause I'm getting very itchy. And I personally dislike being itchy. Phobia triggers. Firewall. Even though it's not what my phobia is, and Goji keeps telling me it's just ground beetles. I don't even know what's around here, honestly. Oh, is it the rat? That thing that's dead now? Goji says it's just ground beetles, but they look the same to me. And not in real life, but in this game. And it makes Ghostie upset. What water do you think? Nothing. Well, that was useless. Ads are coming, so we will pause here in a second. How do I leave? Nah, rats don't exist in Alberta. I guess they leave the same way I came in. I guess they didn't fix. So in Oblivion, they hadn't yet done the stuff where they basically loop your dungeon back around. So you do have to like go backwards. We will be pausing in just a moment because we do have ads coming. But I'm gonna try our best to at least get close to the exit. Might have to get a little snack because I'm a little hungry. I did have breakfast, but I had toast and tea. Pausing for ads, exactly. Not dying, you're dying. Wait, how do I leave? Get that bread? Well, thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. This possum is confused. No! Okay, we're gonna get out of the cave and then I'm gonna pause. And we'll be back. Okay? Get out of cave. No more cave for Ghostie. How do I leave? This is not where I wanted to be. Enjoy the eats? What am I gonna eat? Well, I guess I said I might get a snack. Okay. We're outside. I'm gonna pause this. We're gonna come over here. Alright, guys. Please get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your leggies. We'll be back in a moment. Bye! Hi, I'm back. Sorry it took so long. My legs got stuck. Hope you guys don't mind. Okay, let's get back to the game. I got 2 Dad's oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Cause Papa and oh, thank you for the welcome back by yourself. Cause Mama and Papa Bear, Goji's parents, brought us a whole bunch of stuff yesterday. They brought us a whole bunch of veggies and some pork and some turkey and different sausages and bread, like a ton of bread. And cookies. I haven't had these cookies before, so I don't know if they're any good. Ah! Yeah, they're fun. They're a little hard. But that's okay. Oh, one foot. He wanted to fight Mitmer Bear. Not crazy. I suppose I could have gotten celery. That would have been fine. Oh, Mr. Boar, hello. Sorry, buddy. That was your choice. I didn't make that choice for you. You made that choice for yourself. You saw an opossum ghost and you went, I'm gonna fight it. I didn't go hunting you. Oh, I guess I should put back on my boots. Very good. Very good. Fire resist. What are you? I forgot where you were. I apologize. Ooh, a lockpick. I suppose I didn't realize that arrows have weight in this game. Because they don't in Skyrim, so I don't remember him having weight. So I guess that's on me. We're gonna go to Skangrad, we're gonna sleep in the mage's place. Assuming, of course, that there is a bed for possums.
Hi.
Hi! If there is not a bed for possums,
Hello there.
I will cry. That's a lie, I won't actually cry. I'll just be very, very sad. Did any of you guys watch Freakazoid?
Yes, honored guest.
Did any of you watch Freakazoid? When I was little, I watched a lot of Freakazoid. And I always remember when Gutierrez is trying to get the cat to tell him how he made Freakazoid into Freakazoid. And so he gets a cat psychologist in there. And the cat psychologist is like meow. It's like meow meow. Meow. Meow meow. And he's like, what is he saying? It's like he says he's very, very sad. Oh, get out of here! I always liked that. Can't believe how easy it is. You just have to go a little crazy and then suddenly it all makes sense. Everything you do turns to gold. So we should probably do this. Bring that up to 60. And then put 2 in willpower.
Yes.
Well, if you didn't sleep in bed with possums. I'm sorry I'm eating things while we're playing. I genuinely don't like doing that. But I'm aware that if I don't eat, I'll get very tired very quickly and we'll have a short stream. I don't like having a short stream. Personally. I like having long stream. What about resist? Move that. Do restore health. Let's see what we have for negative effects. Yeah. Here we go. I ate my cookies. I ate my cookies, chat. I ate them. Cookies power the Ghostie.
What do you want?
To
Have a
trade?
look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I'm not doing Dagger of Embers. Mace of Cold I might keep. No I won't. Okay. Actually, life on self is a wild one. Yes. Okay.
Come back and see me again.
Okay, goodbye.
Be seeing you.
Will you? Hi, Numerbius, how are you? Don't know if she'll be seeing us. I keep forgetting that I have open easy lock. And we could have just, you know, opened that lock. Tired but content. Well, I'm happy that you're doing well. I'm glad that you are content. I think being tired is good if it is accompanied by the feeling that you've done something well. Like, I think
What can I do for you?
Have
a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. A fine transaction.
Well, you've done some things, well, as long as it's nice.
You've made a good bit of gold.
As long as you're enjoying it. I still love Potion of Disbelief, and so I'm not gonna sell it. Cause I love Potion of Disbelief. Dedication. I'm gonna sell a lot of the weak stuff. Yeah.
Come back and see me again.
Maybe.
Take care.
You do. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm tired because I kept waking up at ridiculous o'clock. That's not a good tired. But I hope that afterwards, after I'm done talking, yeah, basically talking, right?
Look at my wares.
After I'm done,
sure there's something to suit you.
streaming, that I'll feel better and be ready to
You've made a good bit of gold.
to be happy. That's not what I meant. What I meant was I'll be ready to do other things that I'm also excited to do. You know? Maybe you do not, who knows? I can't make you understand what I'm thinking. Eventually we're just gonna have to sell a whole bunch of this stuff. I'm just gonna sell weakness to weapons. I think it's funny, but
thank you for your patronage. Take care.
And what is my inventory? I mean, that's not a lot of space, but we'll get there. Because I'm very focused on the book right now. The whole thing about the book is that I am on my 5th draft of it, so it's probably kind of like the final draft before I do things like just
good day.
Work on like what sentences need to go where and fixing clunky things and all of that, right? Because there are multiple things with right. Oh, we're at that now. We're at that now, game. We're at that now. Fuck you. Okay, we're gonna exit the game and restart it. There are multiple stages to writing. You have your first draft, right? And then you have your different drafts where you're kind of like playing where things should go. In the story, these are oh god, what are they called? Developmental drafts. Where you're setting everything in place, and those are the big ones that you'll have a few of. And I usually have like 3 to 5 drafts before I settle on exactly how it's gonna go. And then you have the one where you're one draft written in one sitting on a typewriter with no backspace. Nope. Well, I mean, typewriters don't really have backspace. You have to go back and like white out and then roll back. But that is why it used to be such an endeavor in general. None of that? No. Are you kidding me? I would not. And you can't make me. Because, you know, you handwrite everything before you decide on... this is actually the final draft, right? What? Hold on. So you don't final draft until you, you know, are ready to type it up. And write notes over the... No. No. And why it used to be such an endeavor in general to, like, send off your manuscript to a publisher, because you would... It would be... quite the thing, right? Where exactly am I supposed to go? Hold on. Count of Skingrad. Okay, so I assume it's the castle. I say, but... I'm confused now. Type on acetate so you can assemble. No! We're fine, we're fine. Maybe. But anyway, so we are... probably up there. So I'm essentially constructing the final draft question mark before I start niggling over little words and phrases and how many times have I used this word in the manuscript? Is that too many times? How many times have I used, I don't know, chittering?
Spare a coin for the infirm.
You know, did I use the word? Is it set in chittering? No, it is not. But you know, you have to. There's a lot of things you end up wondering about and having to like really set down and do. And that's also why it's really important, if you can, to have friends who can read it, or if you have the money to pay for an editor. I don't have the money to pay for an editor. Those people cost thousands of dollars. Like you think a VTuber, a high quality VTuber model costs money? Nah, man. Try actually doing a publisher level book. Friends are cheap? Yeah, but you have to convince your friends to actually read it. Because you can give it to your friend and they'll be like, yeah, I can't wait to read it. And then you ask them like 3 months later and you're like, hey, have you read it? And they're like, no. How busy?
Yes, the Mages Guild, you say? Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no interest in granting you an audience at this time.
I'll
Now
eat
that
you.
I've seen you myself, I can't say that I blame him. Nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps he will see you then.
Hello.
Has a day passed yet? No? Then, as I told you,
Battlehorn Castle. Near
I have to wait for a full day. Okay, we'll wait in here for a full day. I'm just gonna stand here for a day. I'm just gonna stand here for 24 hours. Motherfucker can deal with me. Well, you know, and then if you want to actually have a decent book cover, you need to pay an artist. And you also need to pay somebody who knows how to put together... Oh, it must be down there. Put together the thing. Oh, I have to wait.
How do you do?
Sideways. You know, if you want professional level everything, it takes time. That's all I'm saying. Stare at him in complete silence. Yeah, exactly. Hello.
You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town after 2 a.m.
So he's
It would
going
be
to
wise
gank
of you
me.
to be on time. Follow the road west out of Skingrad through the high pasture. The mine entrance is south of the road. The Count will meet you
I don't
just
believe him.
outside it.
I don't believe him. I think he's going to try and kill me. That this man is going to try and kill Ghostie. What do we do? Why do we fall, Master Wine? Curse mine. We'll go to the curse mine, then we'll go to the... Fast travel to the curse mine, then walk to the thingamajigger.
What's that?
Who are you? I just didn't expect you to be blue, I'm gonna be honest with you. Wait, where'd you go? Hey, come back. Breaches. Ooh, elven arrows. We do want those. A silver bow. Silver bow. Silver bow. It's Christmas time in the Sandwind. Ding-a-ling. Hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. The other song they have stuck in my head is Pancreas by Weird Al. I'm always thinking about it. I don't know what I'd do without it. I really love my pancreas. My spleen just doesn't matter. Don't really care about my bladder. But I don't leave home without my pancreas. My pancreas is always there for me, creating those enzymes, creating those hormones too. Metabolizing
Well,
carbohydrates
You're
just for
early, Mage.
me.
I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even
Yeah,
know
because you're gonna
here.
try and kill me, and I'm
We're
gonna
not
kill
about
you
to let
instead.
the Guild interfere with our plans, for the Count or otherwise. So you'll have to die. Don't worry, we'll put your body to good use. I assure
I
you.
am shocked. And a single paw. Hold on. Actually, give me a second. But one moment. I hope you don't mind.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Hold on. I gotta get his stuff. Hold on, give me a second. Everybody wants a piece of Ghostie. Everybody wants a Ghostie. Have to drink more potions. Hold on. I gotta search this man.
You impossible fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places?
I'm confused.
At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now,
Sir,
none
I
of them
think
are a
you're-
threat any longer.
Why was he a threat?
Do you not recognize a necromancer when you see one?
He's romancing my
I
neck.
suspected
No, I
Mercator
must cover
was
my
involved in that
neck.
cult, but was
Hey,
unwilling
my
to
neck is
move
covered.
against
I'm
it
already
without knowing
modest.
the identities of his allies.
Who are you?
Count Janus Hasseldor at your service. A thank you might be in order at this point.
I was working really hard not to hit you, sir. But I kind of killed them on my own.
Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message.
I was only here for a book.
Is that so? Perhaps your council has not been entirely honest with you. Do you really believe they sent you here for a book? No, they sent you here to spy on me.
Look, bud,
They've heard the same rumors I have about the necromancer's cult.
Go on.
Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send someone under false pretenses.
I'm sorry, I'm just a cute possum. I didn't know.
Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now.
Are you a vampire?
Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters.
You're a vampire, aren't
Now, our
you?
business here is concluded. I suggest you return to your council.
Dad, I think he's a vampire. Yeah, Necromancer was like, actually, I just really thought you were cool, and I didn't know how to talk to you. I hope you don't mind. I was just, I thought maybe if you wanted to, do a little bite. He's interested in being bitten, Chad. He's interested in being bitten. He's like, when I'm necromancing, everyone's dancing. No one can stop me. I dare you to try. The dead are infused with sensational groove, and they're coming for you. Now there's nowhere to hide. Yeah, I'm raising the dead. I'm loving the dread. Let's make some evil. Yeah. I probably shouldn't actually be singing that much because my throat is irritated from the wildfire, but I can't help it. And then also, because of the wildfire, I have a stuffy nose. But chat, I can't help it. I can't help it. I like singing. I like singing. There were songs that I wanted to sing for the what is it? Whoa. Oh. Gonna be honest, Mr. Wolf, I apologize. Thought you'd be tougher. I don't think I'm gonna do another karaoke anytime soon. But if I did, there are some new songs I could sing. But I feel like if I wanted to do another karaoke, I would have to come up with another parody song, which I currently do not have prepared. Cause like we've got Bake Me a Cake, we've got Possum with a Shotgun. I eventually want to build up to the point of having like an entire like 5 to 10 songs that are just parodies that I can record and then put out as a collection for you guys. I would love to do that one day. I don't know if it's plausible, but I think it would be fun. Well, cause growing up, most of the music I got to listen to was via Weird Al. That's a bear. I am on top of the bear. No, I was on a tree. I listen to mostly Weird Al, so a lot of that I think is the influence. But also just songs about possums and food. Well, I mean, I've started like it's time to eat a pie. Delicious fruit inside, like a pastry on the outside, whipped cream on top. But like, I don't have anything other than that, right? So I'm not sure if I should do it. Just a song about how we should eat pie. Oh shit. It's troll time. Fine. He's dead. Don't put your grippers in my face, you motherfucker. I'm not into that shit. But I think of a lot of the songs that I really like singing when I'm just hanging out. Don't have instrumental versions. I think I get sad because I don't get to sing songs, all the songs that I want. Sorry, I breathed in and suddenly a tooth hurt, so I tried again, and this time it didn't hurt. Does it ever have that where sometimes a tooth hurts, but when you try to do the same thing to make it happen, it's just not that? And maybe it wasn't even the tooth hurt. Maybe instead of a tooth, it was just that it was really, really temper differential. I don't know what I'm saying half the time, chat. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. I think this is kind of stream of consciousness. But the problem with my stream of consciousness is that there are at least 5 streams. It's true, there are at least 5 streams of consciousness. Way. 5 whole streams. I think that's part of why people have trouble following what I'm saying, because I have several conversations happening in my brain at any time. And so if in my brain I've explained something all the way, but I haven't actually explained it all the way, then I think it gets very confusing for people, right? And that's fair. It's like the other day, little sneeze.
You have my ear, citizen.
Excuse me. It's like the other day when I was trying to explain something, but instead of properly explaining it, I just like gave up halfway through, but I didn't know that I gave up.
Citizen?
Well, that's just normal, but that's just normal for how I think. Like how my brain thinks. Cause I want to train acrobatics. Yeah. Cause that's just like, there are many times in my life when I am talking and I feel like I've said something very clearly, and the other person is confused as fuck.
What is it, citizen?
And I'm confused on why they're confused. Because to me, I have said something like, the sky is blue. But to them, what I've said is sky. And then they're like, what? And then I'm like, yeah, you know how it is. No, I really don't. Well, because when they go across and it's pretty. What? And my brain's, I'm like, yeah, where the clouds go across and it's pretty. And to them, they're like, the what go where? What?
Hell?
And I think most of it is that because my brain has the complete thought, I say what I think is the complete thought, but it's not actually. Hey! Hey, you're clipping
Have
through
you
your
been to
robe.
Skidgrad and seen Count Hasseldor? Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way.
Oh, we have ads coming in a sec. Why didn't you tell me the truth?
The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize.
Why was I sent to Skingrad?
Archmage Travin feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out.
I
We
see.
simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information.
Well, why does Hasseldor aid
As a
you?
vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen,
We have
that
an
agreement is
accord.
under a great deal
Ian.
of strain lately.
I don't
The
have an
Count does
accordion.
not
I don't know how
agree
to
with
play an
certain
accordion.
policies the guild has established.
I think I would be bad at playing one. Goji has a concertina,
It's not quite that
but I
simple.
don't think I would do well
Hasseldor
at playing
is
that
powerful,
either.
to be sure.
I kind of pick up
The
a
Council does not consider him
instrument
to be a
and
threat.
then I stop.
After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time without incident.
So you no longer trust
We
him.
feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers.
Oh yeah,
With your
is it fun?
involvement, It would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably.
Okay, we're going to
Goodbye.
pause for the moment. I'm gonna come over here and I don't need to go use the little possum's room, so I'm just gonna stay here and chat with whoever is not in our jail when the ads hit, okay? So I will see you guys who are in our jail in 3 minutes. Much harder than anything you tried, and you tried a lot of instruments. When I was younger, I played the flute. My dad, Papa Boss, he is a good guitarist. So, he was there. He was like, I'll teach you the guitar if you want. But I didn't really want to. I think it was that because, like, both my brother and my sister learned guitar from our dad. And I think I got this feeling early on, and it's not fair. It's not a fair feeling, but the feeling I got early on was that if I couldn't do it at the same level as my siblings, then what was the point? You know? Because I was often compared to them in a lot of ways, especially at school, because I was the youngest of the three and I went to the same schools, except for middle school. I went to a different middle school than them, but same elementary school, same high school. So a lot of the teachers would be like, oh, your brother plus his little sister, because he was only 3 years older than me. So they would have him, and then, and to be fair, to be incredibly fair to both of my siblings, they were very good students. They were very kind people. So it wasn't like they were sitting there like, oh, another one of you. But they would be like, oh, so you're gonna be great at this, just like they were. And I usually wasn't. Played some flute. Yeah, I had, I get that. I had a nice flute. I had a nice flute because my dad bought it for me because he was working at a music shop at the time, so we got a discount. He bought me my flute, and I played it, and I was first chair in middle school, quite often I was first chair. But then when I got into high school, if you played things like flute, you had to be in marching band. And I tried to go to marching band, like I tried to go for it, but I have a problem. My ankles were not formed correctly. So my feet don't point the same way, like don't point straight. And I got yelled at a lot. And they tried to force my feet to, no, the other high school had the jazz band. Yeah, no, but this is Texas. Yeah, Texas, they don't do that. Welcome back from ads, anybody who was here. Thank you so much for sitting through it. I really do appreciate you. But yeah, so I didn't march in marching band. Because they were quite mean about it. And that was actually the year that I went to a high school that my siblings did not go to. And then I got transferred to their high school.
Not gone unnoticed. As of this moment,
Evoker, let's go.
Along with your new rank, please take
Ow.
this amulet.
Oh, my neck.
May it help keep you safe in times of danger.
An ambulant. Sweet. Pass.
Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you.
I'm ready.
Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Aliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jirol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's tower.
Okay.
Irlav should be waiting for you.
Yeah, no, I understand bagpipes must be a lot, honestly. But you need ear protection? Hell yeah, let's go. So after I ended up not after I ended up dropping out of hi demonic Mariah, Nick, how's it going? Dropping out of marching band, I went to orchestra and I ended up learning the viola for a bit. And I was quite good at that. Well, I had a little calico cat at the time. She hated it. She hated it. Like every time I was in my room practicing, she'd be at the door, like yowling and scratching to get in and stuff. And if she ever saw the viola, she would try to bite it. Hated that thing so much. I don't want to get in trouble, but we gotta go, right? Hi, Rans, how's it going?
You're about Vatican, are you?
Yeah.
It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Skalil indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage.
Yeah, I have a
I'd investigated
mandolin
further, but I'm needed here
that I should probably learn.
Raman says you've got a good head on your shoulders.
And then I have
Look into it for me, you can find Skalil at the site.
It's
Access
like
is
a
restricted,
finger
so
thing.
you'll need this key.
I don't remember what it's called, but it's cute. Yeah, I know that at the beginning it sounded awful, but eventually it got to sound okay. I wasn't like on the level of everyone who had been playing for the past 3 years, but I was okay. Sorry, what?
She's the mage heading up the on-site research. It's
Vatican.
an alien ruin southwest of Jadenhall. We suspect that there are some interesting things in Skalil is there now.
Okay, goodbye.
I eagerly await your return.
Don't be mad. Don't mean me. Yeah, I don't remember how to play it now. And I don't own one because I used one from the that was on loan from the school. I also gave my flute away eventually because I stopped being able to make the embouchure required to play it due to MS, which really sucks. It can mess with your mouth like so much. That's so frustrating.
You have my ear, citizen.
What am I doing? I want to go to the market. Probably, but like I don't remember much how to play it anymore. So it's fine. It'll be okay. I just, you know, one day I should probably sit down and learn my mandolin because I do have it. You know, and it's fine to play and I have the finger dexterity required. Yeah.
Hi there.
Hello. Am I trespassing?
Well met.
Why does everything seem red now?
Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of both.
I need to sell you that.
You drive a hard bargain.
Do I though?
Thank you for your business. I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn.
I mean, probably be a good thing, right? Yeah, we did it. I mean, we spent all our money, but we did it. I think I chose flute because, at the time I really liked Jethro Tull. And Papa Boss was very much like, "Oh, you should do flute. It'd be so cool." And he was right. I had fun playing it. I just don't have really big feelings about continuing to play it, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't bother me that I don't play it anymore.
That's a fair deal.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna forget how to use all of these, so I'm just gonna sell it to her.
That's a fair deal.
Just gonna forget to use all of them. I'm gonna keep the open easy lock though because I might need it.
That seems a fair price.
Well, I think it's also the desire to play because I don't have a strong desire to play a flute anymore. I just don't. I have no strong feeling.
A fine transaction.
Even though it would probably be more useful to me than not to eventually settle on one to learn. I say, as you know, I have all these people that I could learn from, but I don't because I am a small possum. And we're gonna go to Shaden Hall. We're going to sleep in the Mages Guild, and then we'll go do the thing. Kid, you tried to play tenor sax. Big regret? No! Thing was huge. Yeah, you had to look in the bus. They never taught you anything about playing. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean they didn't teach you? What?
I hadn't time for fools.
What? Our band class was very intense.
Oh, hello.
But I guess because we were in Texas, and so, you know, they're wanting us to be good so that then when we get old enough, we can be part of the marching band. And marching band is a huge thing in the South. Huge. I mean, it's really cool to be fair, but I don't remember where. I don't remember where the Mage's Guild is.
How are you?
How are you? Greetings.
Hi.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
I didn't talk to you, motherfucker. Like the pipes for a wedding. Ah, that's exciting.
I hadn't time for fools.
Well, that's great, but you're standing out here in the middle of a storm. Well, okay, it's just a drizzle, to be fair. Chadenhall. Okay, so here's the Fighters Guild. I feel like the Mages Guild is close by. Yeah, because that's a well where we're supposed to die. Yeah! Okay, we found it.
Hello.
So, did your
Good to
school
see you.
not really
Young
like
Madame sure
having
does have a knack for
a
training
band or
dogs.
something? I'm confused by that.
She will train people as well. For a price.
I'm gonna eat. For 1 hour. Most amazing thing. Yesterday was hard, today it's easy. Just a good night's sleep and yesterday's mysteries are today's masteries. God damn it! We're gonna put and then we'll put it in intelligence. Gonna be an intelligent possum. And necromance? Yeah, we stopped some necromancing.
How goes
Some
it?
romancing of necks. How are you, you dirty girl? Hope you're having a good day. I believe we have to stop more romancing of neck. Man, yeah, well, yeah, but so in middle school where I went, yeah, it was technically an elective course, but you had to sign up for theater, orchestra, or band because you had to have some art class. And I don't think art actually counted as your arts, which is a little wild. Okay, this is a little bit stuttery, so we're gonna restart again. We had to we had to choose one of those three. And then you had to like the teachers actually cared. So we had like, and then this is the day that all of the woodwind players are going to learn how to play their woodwind. And then we did things like orchestra had concerts, and theater had plays, and band, we also had concerts, but then we had to go out and we had to play at like football games and stuff. Football and basketball games. So we had to be in the stands and...
Nasty creatures. But I hear their meat is rather tasty.
Safe travels.
Good day.
I know it said their meat, but I heard their pee, and I was like actually upset by the thought. I'm like, don't drink their pee, that's bad. I don't know what kind of them you are, but don't drink the pee. But yeah, having that background of knowing your instrument was incredibly important once you got to high school. Okay, I see. Necromancers. Hello, how's it going? You cap and goth? How are you? Probably gonna go in here and find this person dead. Ghostie's going to be upset. Why is Ghostie going to be upset? Because there's things on the ground, and I'm gonna have to say to myself that they are not what I think they are, and instead, they are ground beetles. They are ground beetles. Beetles on the ground. Ground and beetles on the ground. Oh, hello. You're alive.
This is a restricted area. You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you.
What was the guy's name? Hold on. What's the guy's name? Yes.
Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it. That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful, though. It could be quite hazardous to your health. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks.
Gone. It's gone. I don't know what she said.
This place has been nothing but trouble as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Since we disposed
I
of
have
the creatures
phobia.
that had taken up residence here, it's been nothing but a fight to figure out how the place works. The killer has had
yeah,
us stumped
there's
for more
supposed to
than
be
a week
ground
now,
beetles.
Not to mention the injuries
It's just, you know. Oh no, that's fine. I don't mind. People can be mad. Tell me about the pillar
It's
again.
connected
Hopefully
to
it
the
doesn't
rest of
cause
the
that
chamber.
glitch.
We know that much. We just don't know how it works.
Okay.
I've given up trying to figure it out. It's just beyond us.
Okay. He's asking to get killed. Okay.
What a waste of my talents.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm not gonna sleep. See, and this is why we have my phobia safe mod in Fallout 3. And no more because there was a glitch and a thing was on the screen and it was uncomfy. Oblivion doesn't scare you, but I do have an actual legitimate phobia. If you guys eventually... Oh, it doesn't give me anything. I think... What? I can just take these? Hi.
Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they?
The pillar.
I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried,
We're
the
game
thing
out of
shocks
nowhere
whomever casts the
exactly.
spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts.
It hasn't
I
been
can tell
fatal
you,
for
it
anyone
really
yet.
hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. Without some sort of
Kitten, I
reference,
love
something
kitten.
to compare them to. We might be able to decipher them, but we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a
Why
book
not,
that would be
Mitchie?
useful, but she's been sulking over the way Earloft's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it.
Okay, a little reference.
No. Anything that might help explain these inscriptions in the ruins? I don't know what else to say until we have some sort. You two.
Okay, so I'll just take you. I cannot take you. No, Caesar Khadgar the First. Well, you know, if you are the Pope as a raccoon, it makes sense to have a kitten bishop. I would make you the Pope for the opossum god, but you're a raccoon.
If there's anything about Vatican you need... I don't know why Dental is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end.
Galil, you're fine.
What a waste of my talents.
You're okay. Be a hater? You might be a hater.
Be careful. What do you want?
Reference.
You got the book, eh? Good for you. I've given up trying to deal with her for now. I'll tell you what, I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find translations for them.
His sister Kaho tried approving of your appointment. What? What? Hold on, what is my appointment?
Okay, what do you need translated? According to this, it translates to from fire, life. Fire it is then. Anything else?
Never mind.
Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
Yeah. I had thought, by the way, of well, from fire life. If I can, I just like. I don't think that's. Okay, and then I took all of the inventory. So it's probably flare, right? From fire life. Okay. 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 Maybe we have to use... Or maybe it's on here. I don't know. Am I fostering 4 kittens? Aww. Golden trash can. Yeah, we don't really celebrate the golden trash can, if I'm honest with you.
Go ahead, please.
Translation.
Okay, what do you need translated? Mafre seems to translate to frost, so a spell with frost damage should work for it. Anything else?
Never mind.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Now that I have the book, I can try and translate what's on the walls here. This is kind of exciting,
so
don't you think?
I might be dumb. And then Noble. Okay, so that one and that one. Then that one. Magicaloria. Magicacilla. Hold on.
Go ahead, please.
Translation.
Okay. It means Magica darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean Magica wanes, along with Magica waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages Magica is what you're looking for. It means Magica shines. Taken in context with the other inscription about if we assume it means Magica waxes.
Okay. No, Kaha! Don't show it! Don't do it! Yeah.
Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
Don't swat at me. I'm just a tiny possum. Okay, so we need a damage magica and a elevate magica. Shit! I'm taking the stuff. No!
Yes?
I hate
This
it.
is
I
kind of
hate it. I
exciting,
hate
don't
it.
you
I'm
think?
leaving. I hate it. I'm leaving. I hate it. I'm leaving. Might be the comfiest sweater possibly. I hate the things on the walls. They make possum itchy. They make possums itchy. I don't remember how to get out of here. Help. Ah! Okay, so we need a snowball and we need elevate magic and we need a drain magic. Okay. Where can we buy magic spells? I feel like we need to buy the magic spells because like I know that we have the scrolls, but they're single use, right? I feel like there's a place where you can buy spells here. Stuff. Discount spells! We'll wait. For like 3 hours. And then I guess we have to sell the spells. Sure, we'll go in here. We'll go in here, we'll sell some stuff. Hey, bud.
May I help you?
I need to sell you things.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I'm gonna sell you like
You drive a
most
hard
of my
bargain.
shit. Cause I'm not doing enough.
A fine transaction.
Turn undead.
An excellent bargain.
What are we turning undead
That's
into?
more than I'd usually pay. An excellent bargain. You drive a hard bargain. A
Do
good
I,
price
though?
for a good customer. That seems a fair price. An excellent bargain.
Why do I have a
That's a good deal.
spoon? $34 gold, a pumpkin. Here, just have a pumpkin. Take all of these. Potatoes. Pear. An onion. I have an apprentice mortar and pestle, don't I? I do, so I can sell my novice one.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Did you? Sell a lettuce. And a leek. I'm keeping the knife. The knife is ours. We have to keep the knife. Just selling all of this stuff.
You've made a good bit of gold. That's a good deal. An excellent bargain.
I have flares, so we don't need that.
That's a good deal. A fine transaction.
I'm just trying to get enough money so that we can theoretically
You got a great deal there.
buy what we need. Because I don't actually know how much spells cost. Because we've been kind of ignoring that this whole time.
An excellent bargain. An excellent bargain.
27 gold. Okay, and what is Alluring Gaze? We'll keep
Come
Alluring
back and
Gaze.
see me again.
Okay, goodbye, Tortulian. Have a good day. I hope you have a wonderful day, Tortulian. I need to find discount spells again. Ugh. Hey, buddy.
What?
I need to buy spells.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Need snowball. And then can I, like, fortify Magicka? Oh, but I need to fortify it on someone else.
Thank you for your patronage.
Well, then
too.
I need to find a scroll. That guy will slip up and say, wow, I really ripped you off on that one just once. Yeah, that'd be great. Maybe the staff guy has out some other stuff. Hey, bud.
Rendir's staffs, and I
You sell
Have a look
staffs.
around.
I
You won't find better prices
need...
in all Tamriel.
I'm not really in it for staffs, but I'm... Okay, you don't have anything I want.
Bye.
Goodbye. Wow, I can't believe you let me pay that little for it. God
Tidings,
damn.
citizen. Hello.
Gilded Carafe.
Hello.
Mystic Emporium might have something that we need. Because we need Elevate Magicka or something.
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh, I need... There's gotta be a way to do this. Because I need Elevate Magicka, right?
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
And I don't think this has that.
I appreciate your business.
Well,
Take
I
care.
wish you had what I needed. I don't want to go back there and use... So here's the thing, right? We have now... We have flare, so we would need flare snowball. Then we would need sever magica. Then we would need a way to excuse me. We need a way to open it by boosting magica. So let's see if we can find elevate magica at the university.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage.
Fellow Magister, may I speak with you?
Be seeing you.
I don't know. Oh, hi.
I like what I see.
I'm confused and upset. It seems to be difficult to find, like, fortify magica on others. But if we have... If we end up having a whole bunch of trouble finding it, I am just gonna look online and see if I can find.
Darmina, this is my mystic art. Good day.
Okay. Because I don't want to just sit here and kind of stall out, right?
Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
Morning. These rooms maybe have some. Like, the problem is I don't think we have anything.
Hello.
I don't know where we would find.
Please.
Good day.
I need elevate magica. Where things was dropping? I don't think I dropped those. I don't think I dropped them at all.
Hail and welcome, friend. Hail.
Let's see. You have
can I
any
help you
way
with?
that I can... I need help.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Probably not, no.
Safe travels.
Fuck you. Okay, we're gonna exit out of this, and I'm going to... I'm gonna look. We're gonna look. Elevate Magica scroll. Okay, that's great, but it can be found in a chest, but where else can I find it? Or fortify magic, okay. Be leveled and random. Yeah. Well, I can just click on this. Hold on. Or enchanting. Okay. So then we need to get fortify magica. Which I think it said I couldn't cast. But we're gonna try again. And we'll find out whether fortify magica will also just look. Hold on. I do not have fortify magica.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
I'm the infirm. Me, the possum. Like, am I gonna have to power level something to get
What do you want?
fucking fortify magica?
What can I interest you in?
What is my skill level though?
Tell your friends about me.
No.
Farewell.
Okay, so if I go to magic, restoration. So it's a restoration thing. But my skill level is too low. Okay. What is my current restoration skill? 26. I probably need to be an apprentice, which means I need to be at 50. Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump off roofs.
Well met.
What is it now?
Those who live by the commands of the Nines.
And then heal ourselves. I thought I was doing okay on restoration too.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Which is gonna be an annoying.
The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
I see. Good day.
Which is gonna be an annoying thing, you know? We could just jump off a cliff. Hold on. No, not enough. Here we go. Liza, thank you for headpats. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. I'm just having to do some bullshit leveling to try and get up Magica. Or sorry, restoration, so that we can get enough to use Fortify Magica, because I used things in a different order and I was dumb for it. Love you, Goji. Have a good rest of the day. So we're jumping off cliffs so that I can hopefully get up restoration. But we need to get it to, like, I think 50? We have a long way to go. Wait, hold on. Aren't there trainers? Hold on. Oblivion Restoration Trainer. I need restoration. Ruma's Great Chapel of Talos. Okay. Okay, so we could just go to Skengrad. Okay, okay. Okay. I understand. I understand. Should I just sell my apprentice staff? I need money. I need money. Just start selling all of my clothing. Which money do I have? 600 bucks. I might be able to get some restoration done, right? Starting to get hungry, chat. Are you the person I can talk to for restoration?
Hello, we have a... You've got a lot to learn.
I have to go get more money. I'll be back.
Goodbye.
Oh, ads are starting. Okay. We're gonna pause and I'll be back after ads. Please get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your leggies, and I will see you in a second. Bye. Hello! I've returned. I think you guys are... I think you're good. By the way, VRoid, thank you for that follow. Thank you for receiving a ghost. And no more bees. I totally understand, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Now, I think that we should return to the gun. But I don't know how I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to make money. Thank you for the welcome back, Marcel. I really appreciate you. I don't know how to make money fast. I'm not a make money fast kind of possum. I'm not good at that. But we need to.
Yes?
Yes. Yes, we need to. So part of me thinks that we should go... Oh, oops. And like clear out a cave or something and get everything we can carry and bring it back and sell it.
Me?
Bedragals.
What makes you think I'd know anything? But it just so happens I've run into some sanguine worshippers up in the Imperial Reserve, a long way northwest of Skingrad. Can't give you any better directions, unfortunately. Traveled mostly at night with a guide and didn't see...
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
So we're gonna do that. What? I guess we're gonna go here. We gotta find money, chat. We gotta find money, because if we don't find money, then we can't buy more skills. We can't buy more skills. So we need to go and kill people. Ghostie logic. I need money, so I need to go kill people. End game.
Hello.
Maybe we go back to the cursed mine. Maybe we go through the cursed mine first. Go to the cursed mine. We get everything that we can get. We kill everyone we can kill. We take all their shit. Like his shit, we take. All of it. Well, except for the breeches. We take like his chainmail and stuff. I don't want him to be naked out there. You don't want him to be naked out there either. It would be gross. You would think it was gross.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Are you stealing my magic? Ooh, mithril boots. Oh, she was stealing my magic. I see, I see. Are mithril boots better than our boots? this. No, they're not. Okay, good. But here's the thing, we can up everything. And gain armor XP. Cause we're cute. I don't know how being cute means we get more armor XP, but I'm just gonna let it be. Little bees. Little bees. Little bees. Little bees. X for pause destruction. Little bees.
Now you will know pain.
Will I know pain? Is it bread? I don't think you know pain. I don't think you have the crushing feeling every time you get up, where you feel like your body is about to fall apart. And when you try to move, your legs just stick straight out and you can't bend them. And then, when you try to bend them, it becomes so painful that you scream, but you don't know you're screaming because you've whited out from the pain now. And you're just laying on your bed, screaming. And nobody's going to come and help you. Because everybody's already gone. I hate... They've already gone to work. So you're just sitting there in your own house screaming. And it's a very well built house, so they can't hear you. No one can hear you. No one will ever hear you. But eventually the pain goes away, enough that you find a way to force everything to bend again. No? That's not? That's how Ghostie. It's okay if that's not how you feel.
Today you die.
No. Also, how many of you are there? Are you like triplets or like from a cloning facility? Because you all have the same voice and the same face. And that's not to say that you're not pretty, you are. But like, come on. How many of them are you? How many of you are there? I did it, chat. I said it right. My name is Club. I have a sword. I fight cactuars because I'm bored. I like to ride on chocobos. It's better than having apples. And when I go into an inn, 15 seconds, this day again, and I will use a phoenix down. So when I die, I will not frown, because I am Cloud. My hair defies all gravity, and I can't have too many potions, or I might get cavities. If I can't slice you, then that's okay. I'll use my magic anyway, and I will defeat that Sephiroth, because he's not David Lee Roth. I don't know who David Lee Roth is, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And some of you have instantly become, like, entirely disappointed in me. You're like, what the fuck do you mean you don't know who that is? And I'm like, look, man, I grew up in a very, very restrictive way. It's a surprise that I even get to know the things I know. I am still quite...
What do you want?
You are terrifying.
I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. A good price? That's more than I... That's more than I would...
Is it more? Is it more? I don't believe that's more you would normally give.
You've made
like
a good
15 bucks.
A fine transaction.
I'm not even gonna make it. Not even gonna make it to 300 off of that. Have this spoon.
That's a good deal. Come back and see me again.
No.
Good day.
Can't make me. Too sticky. Yeah, I don't know how much longer we're gonna be going, honestly.
Yes.
Not because I'm not enjoying this, just because I'm hungry. And I'm trying my best not to cave in to my cravings and be like, I'm gonna order a pizza.
Yes?
Also, Goji and I were talking about possibly getting a kitten soon. But we haven't decided, like, when. Where is Lady I Need? Lady! Trespassing. But I didn't break a law. Wait, where's Arcade? We need to be at... We need to pray at his... thing. And then we have to wait. Until that lady's back.
What?
You're not who I need.
Blessings of the Nine. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
No.
Be seeing you.
Can you teach
I'm
me?
Valandris of...
No.
Farewell.
I need the lady. Lady!
How are you?
I hope I can help.
Yes, I need another level.
There's much I can show you. Take care.
I still can't cast the one that I have a map enough magical for, but yeah, I'm annoyed with it. Right? Because I'm actually not sure what skill I need. And I think it's fortify magic on self and not on others. So it's like not even what is required. Also, I think I need weak fireball instead of flare. Here's what we're gonna do. Need that. I am gonna go back to the place. We're gonna go back to the Vatican. And we're gonna open it as much as we can. And I'm also gonna hope that there is another scroll there. I don't know if the scroll refreshes. Because if it doesn't, then I'll cry.
What do you want? This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
I'll cry. Or maybe it'll open up enough, because they have to put in a way for you to do it if you fuck up, right? They have to put a way, like... It has to be possible somehow. Right? We have to be able to get through somehow. Because the thing we... Hey, we can grab that. It frustrates me that there's not currently... We wait for... What do you mean enemies? There are no enemies nearby. Well, then the other question becomes... If it doesn't replenish, so we can't do this. I mean, what I should have done is reload back when we fucked it up, but I didn't do that. Okay, hold on. Let's see what games we have. So there's that. No. Let's see oldest save we have. Let's see what state we're at here. Okay. Okay, so we might be okay. We might be okay, chat. I mean, it does mean we basically wasted an hour, but that is part of the adventure, right? If you guys didn't want to see possums being possums, then you wouldn't be here, right? We're going to be... I'm gonna kind of skip through the dialogue, though. Just because I don't want that same... Badger Wolf. Possum watching, yeah. By the way, hello, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Wait, isn't there like a welcome stone in here or something? Didn't we find that? Am I stealing everything from these people we're supposed to help? Yes. Hi. It's me, Ghostie. I'm stealing.
You have business.
Yes, yes, yes. I hate it!
That's it. That's too. This place, the pillar. It's connected.
Okay.
What a waste of my talents.
I am collecting payments, exactly. So we know which way, what we're supposed to do. But before we do that, we're gonna do it in order.
Sent you into... I don't... It has... The only... We had some... Skeletal... I don't... Take care.
Okay. So we go back to her. And we say, hey, we need a book. I'm doing it carefully because I don't want to,
I don't know. What a waste of my talents.
I personally don't want to go in there. So we can test this. We can test this.
In here.
Okay, so we don't need him to... Okay, sweet. Okay. So that was that. Then we need Snowball. Then we need... Sever Magic. And then we need... Elevate Magic. Solve the puzzle. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Chat, we did it. Chat, we did it. Thank you, God. Fixing the cataracts of Sam's mom. Why can't I use my thing? Oh, I'm currently silent. I'm gonna leave. We're fine. We're fine. Are you mage or are you not mage? Oh god. Quick save. We're gonna do the quick save. Yeah, it's a ghost fight. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run back and get them both involved. We have to make sure. Yeah, there we go. It's following. Bye, so thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for watering your streamer.
That's the best you can do? Die, damn you!
Dream work makes the dream work. Hey, lady, you wanna help? You wanna help? I don't think she wants to help, chat. When? There's a ghost coming. Are you gonna do anything? Gonna do anything? Khalil?
Don't.
Rip. Hey, Danielle.
Well, would you look at that? Someone will need to see where this goes. I think you should, if there are any discoveries to be made, you should be the one to make.
Okay.
Be careful.
Fight the ghost for me. Fine. They'll be fine. Oh, shit. Chat, I'm not good at fighting ghosts, as it turns out. I'm running for 2 reasons. I'm running for 2 reasons. Please, sir, die. Please, will you die, please? I would really appreciate it. Thank you. He did die for us. It was very nice. You know, we're taking everything. We're taking everything. We're taking the house. I don't understand why we have a limit on the amount of potions we're allowed to eat. Ah! Teamwork! Teamwork help! Teamwork help! I might actually not finish this today, and we might continue.
I'm really impressed. Be careful and watch your step.
We might continue next time. But, where is she? Ah, she's there.
Have you found anything interesting? You made it work. That's fantastic. Not only can I tell Erlaf we're back on track, there must be something down there worth locking. If I can send you back...
Okay, so I'm being sent regardless. Let's try and kill this guy. But he's not helping us whatsoever. I'm pretty sure we can't hit him because he's a ghost.
What's the matter? Getting tired? Die!
No!
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
I'm playing Ring Around the Rosie.
Die, damn you! Ha! You'll never take me down. I give up.
You give up? Don't give up, please. Can I hit him? Oh shit! Buddy! I didn't mean to hit you. If I did, you'd be dead. Trust me. God, listen, it was for real. Exactly. I hate that Buddy didn't accept my surrender, so I guess we'll let him punch us to death.
This ends here!
Oh, the ghost died. Yeah, kill me, buddy. Thank you. I guess we should get... an enchanted weapon. Cause we kind of need one, don't we? yeah, we're gonna run out of here. We're gonna run back to Skingrad, and that's where we're gonna end it today. Silverblade works too. Oh, I only have Dwarven. I only have the Dwarven one. But I guess we can go see if we can get one. It's been so long since I played the game, we don't actually remember a ton of it. Why is red? Oh. Here's some. So we'll go back to Skingrad. Or Cheydinhall, I guess. Cheydinhall is where we need to go. And we will see if we can find either something that is enchanted.
By what right do you disturb me?
Yeah, I played it a bit. But I didn't play it at like as much as I've played like Fallout New Vegas. So I don't remember everything that I should probably remember, if I'm honest. Yay, Borba's goods. There's Borba. And her goods.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? That's more than I'd usually pay.
Is it? So here's what's gonna happen, Borba. I'm gonna sell you a whole bunch of shit. It's a whole bunch of shit you probably have no desire for.
An excellent bargain.
Oh, the torn undead is probably for that.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
We'll do that. We'll kill that. We'll kill the steel arrows.
That's more than I'd
And
usually
the
pay.
spoon. Rat meat. Pumpkin. Potion of sorcery. Seto. Onion. Novice, Memorial, and
That's a fair
Pastel.
deal. That's more than I'd usually pay.
Minor here, heal other. Lettuce.
Fine transaction.
Is it?
Fine transaction. An excellent bargain.
Because here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna sell all of this, and then I'm gonna go try and find an enchanted weapon, and they're all gonna be like over 5,000.
You got a great deal. You got a great deal.
But do I have a friend in you? That is the question I have for you.
You got a great deal there.
Great
Fine
deal
transaction.
aside, do I have a friend
you
in
made
you?
A good bit of gold. That's a good deal. A good price for a drive a hard bargain.
So that's 1,000. Do you have any? Nothing that.
Thank
Okay.
you for your business.
Have a good day,
Good day.
Borba. I guess we can try and haggle the price down, right? I don't remember where the literally right there. So we'll see if they even have anything.
Yes? Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Any more weariness. Silver Claymore, we wouldn't be bad. I think we're just gonna get the Silver Claymore. It's not our preference, but it should be okay.
Tell your friends about me.
Maybe.
Good day.
And then we'll go in here and put that on 5. Do you ever forget where you're going? I did this the first time that I was going to get my better than nothing, yeah, seriously. When I was going to get fitted for my leggy braces. I got confused on where to go because I had never been there before. And I accidentally like rolled into their machine shop as opposed to going out to the lobby where my in-laws were waiting for me. And it didn't even bother me because I was like, oh, I like these smells. Yeah. Ghostie has odd. Ghostie has odd. It's true. And they were like, what are you doing in here? I was like, oh, sorry, I got lost. You know, I felt like they were being a little bit worried. So I guess we should drink the strong stuff, huh? I don't have any of the strong stuff. It's fine, I could play that better. Gypsy eyes loud sweating. We have to kill this man. We have to kill this man and then we can end. I don't like that I can never get I can never get this whipping. Okay. We did it! we did it! Chat! Chat, we're pretty! Well, I don't want Dude to help if someone for Claymore, cause if Dude helps, then he'll get in the way, and then they'll accidentally hit him, and then they'll be mad at me, and I'll be sad. We did it! Okay. We're dropping a hard save here. I'm gonna go. Because it's been like 4 hours. Almost. And, I need food. Yeah! Yeah, and I have bad trigger discipline. I have really shit trigger discipline. It's really bad. Okay, so let's see. Who am I sending you guys to today? I think I'm gonna send you guys... Oh god, there's a lot of people alive. I think I'm gonna send you guys over to Zen. He was playing something and I don't know what he was playing, but I'm gonna send you guys over there. You guys have a wonderful day. Eat something delicious. Hug someone something you love. I hope to see you next time. But until then...